Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So as you guys can tell by the title of this video is going to be about how do people view you now, okay? So pile number one, you're going to be the turquoise mushroom crystal. Pile number two, you're going to be the orange moonstone crystal, the mushroom crystal. And pile number three, you're going to be the Dalmatian crystal. Okay? Wow. The Dalmatian mushroom crystal. So again, pile number one, turquoise mushroom crystal. Pile number two, orange moonstone mushroom crystal. And pile number three, Dalmatian mushroom crystal. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. How about one? Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number one, you picked the turquoise mushroom crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number one, how do people view you now? It could be anyone, people around you currently, people from your past. We'll see, okay? But I'm getting like this message is mostly for the people around you currently, people that have access to you, okay? Or people that are watching you but that are currently in your energy, okay? So how do people view you now? We have the Ace of Cups. So you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be. You could just have those elements in your chart, like this, the water element in your chart. I'm getting like people view you as somebody who has a healthy amount of self-esteem. You're very like loving towards yourself. You're into self-care, okay? With the Ace of Cups. Yeah, we have the King of Swords. People view you as someone that is very direct. With the King of Swords, no BS. You cut to the chase. You see right through people's BS, like their behavior, their games, okay? Wow, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they view you as somebody who's extremely independent. Maybe you walk alone all the time. I'm getting like some of you may go to the gym all the time at a specific time, specific date, and you have a strict routine with the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, but you do for yourself. You're independent. Some of you could be single parents here. Or you could just be a parent. You don't have to be single, but I'm getting like you have your ish in order with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords, and you are no nonsense type of person. Like you don't have time for games, you don't have time for gimmicks, okay? And you see right through people, like you cut to the chase, like you're the type of person that could sense a BS from miles away, or a fraudster from a miles away. People see you as somebody who's very creative with the Ace of Wands, extremely passionate, practical as well with the Queen of Pentacles, dependable. That's how people view you. Okay, but definitely independent with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, and highly I don't know why I heard empathetic, and it makes sense because we have the Ace of Cups being here as well. That's how people view you. We have 2 cards that fell. Wow, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy, and we have the Ace of Swords. Like, you cut to the chase. We have so many aces here. All we're missing is the Ace of Pentacles. So people view you as somebody who's extremely balanced, somebody who is structured and disciplined with the Chariot, somebody who is driven, who has some sort of like practice, like practicality as well with the Chariot. You know what you want out of life and you go for it. You don't like let anything stop you or distract you from your goals, your plans, your dreams and aspiration. This is how people view you. And some people are intimidated by your power. They're intimidated by your light because you shine very brightly. We have the 3 of Swords. People definitely view you as a heartbreaker with the 3 of Swords. Okay, a lot of people are afraid of coming towards you when it comes to love. You may have a lot of suitors, more than you know, my pal number 1, but people don't really want to approach you out of fear of being rejected by you. So they just rather like not even say anything to you, just admire you from afar because they feel like you're a heartbreaker and you have a lot of suitors. So you have a lot of people to choose from, and they don't feel like they are up to par or they measure up to you. So that's why they don't even bother to step towards you with the 3 of Swords, because they feel like you're going to reject them even before they even try. Yeah, 7 of Cups. They view you as somebody who has a lot of options, not only when it comes to love, but when it comes to jobs, when it comes to financial opportunities. It's like, you know, things just fall into your lap. This is how people view you. It doesn't have to be the truth, but this is how they view, like, things come to you naturally, easily. You also give off the vibe that you are a master manifester, or you know a lot about manifestation, bringing things to fruition. There's an air of mystery to you. That's how people view you as well, because we do have the Death card here, Scorpio energy. So you do have this air of mystery to you that people are very drawn to. People definitely view you as somebody who is fascinating. I heard, again, intimidating with the Death card. You may have like a lot of Scorpionic energy in your chart, but like I said, water. Yeah, we have the Hermit. People view you as somebody who keeps to yourself, introverted. Okay, and I feel like that's another reason why people are intimidated by you, because you don't say much, you keep to yourself, you don't talk that much. Like, it's not like you're rude or anything like that. You're very friendly, very open-minded, and you're welcoming to others. However, you prefer to spend most of your time, your days alone with the Hermit card. Okay, yeah, you're reserved. This is how people view you with the 4 of Pentacles. Definitely with the Hermit card being here and the 4 of Pentacles, this is definitely reserved energy. That's how people view you. Okay, they view you as somebody who may have a lot on your plate as well. Like, you're distracted, or you have a lot of things going on for yourself, because I saw the 2 of Pentacles, and you're not really, like, you're not seen like that. You're not all up in the mix, okay? That's how people view you, like somebody who's very selective. I'm getting like selective social. Like, you only select a few people to socialize with, and it's always the same people on a regular basis. You don't really like new crowds, new energy. It may take you time to open up to others around you. We have the Magician, like I said, the master manifestor energy, and now is coming up in the reading. With the Magician, people definitely view you as somebody who has multiple skills and talent, because the Magician has all the elements on the deck. Okay, on the card we have the Chalice, which is for the cups, so water energy, Pentacles, Wands, and the Sword. So all the elements here. So this tells me that you are somebody, the way that people view you is somebody that's multi-talented. But we also have 3 aces here, so that tells me that you are in touch with multiple aspects of yourself. You're multi-talented. That's how people view you, or like you have multiple skills that you could utilize to improve yourself. Okay, yeah, 2 of Pentacles. You have a lot on your plate. Okay, with the 2 of Pentacles, that's how people view you, or you possess multiple skills and talents. So how do people view you? How do people view you? now? How do people view you now? Wow, the High Priestess. Okay, Cancer energy again. Like definitely highly mysterious. Wow, they view you as wish fulfillment. Like I'm getting like the same sex view you as wish fulfillment, like in a sense where your life is desirable, the skill set that you possess is desirable, maybe your body, your looks, everything about you is highly desirable. This is what I'm getting here. This is how people view you now. Okay, wow, that you're financially stable or you're abundant, and like whatever your sexual orientation is, you are highly desirable to the people that you are attracted to. Okay, the sex that you're attracted to, whether you are, you know, homosexual or heterosexual. This is what I'm getting here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles is like people view you as somebody who could bring a lot of stability in their life, and that you have a lot of stability in your life. It doesn't have to be only financial. You could have a beautiful home, a really nice car, okay, really nice clothes. Like there's something very beautiful and refreshing about you. We have the Eight of Wands. People view you as somebody who is action oriented, somebody who is a go-getter with the Eight of Wands. Like you have a lot of things going on for yourself. Like you're very practical as well, and you are adventurous. This is how people view you with the Eight of Wands. Like you take action towards the things that you want to do. You don't just procrastinate or talk about it or daydream about it. Like let's say if you set a goal for yourself, you will achieve that goal. It's not going to be like just, okay, I want to accomplish this and then tomorrow it's done. Like you're going back to the same thing that you're doing before, and then you forget about the dream that you had set up for yourself. We have the Star card, okay, Aquarius energy. So people view you as somebody who is extremely popular, inspiring, driven, okay, with the Star card energy being here. And there's also an air of mystery. We have the Moon card. So we have all the water signs here. So you could definitely have water in your chart or just embody water energy. There is something very soothing about you, but there is that air of mystery that people are drawn to. Like there's more to you that meets the eyes. This is how people view you. Okay, they know that they're like, whatever it is that you're showing them, there is more to you. That's not just like, they're not seeing the full picture of you and the qualities that you possess. Okay, you're a multi-dimensional person. This is what I'm getting here. You have multiple skills and talent that you could utilize to your benefit and the benefit of others. We have engineer. So it says light attributes, ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolution to common dilemmas. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. You're viewed as an engineer. This is giving me like Three of Wands energy, Eight of Wands energy, where you are driven, you are a go-getter. This is also Aries energy with the you see somebody is on the top with the Emperor, like where you're a pioneer, you set the tone, you set the trend, like you have unshakable will. Okay, you use your creativity to get things done. Wow, guys, we have the Dawn Wand. Okay, spotlight your positive seductive qualities. This is giving me Sagittarius energy because Sagittarius is the Dawn Wand of the zodiac, guys. But this is what I'm getting here. You have already seductive qualities. This is like Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy, okay, with the Dawn Wand. So you're very attractive, very seductive, more than you know. Like you're not trying to be seductive, you're not trying to be attractive, none of that stuff. You just are. It's in your energy. It's like, you know, something that you have within you. You don't have to be a Sagittarius or a fire sign in order to possess those qualities. It could just be the way that the placements in your charts are. It just gives you that vibe, that gives you that je ne sais quoi type of vibe. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Okay, and this is how people view you. Like you're very attractive. And we do have the Ace of Wands that also symbolizes the seductive qualities that you possess. We have mystique. Light attributes revel in intimate union with the divine. So this is giving me High Priestess energy, Moon energy. So Yeah, you're definitely mystical. There's something magical or divine about you. This is how people view you. There's something so different about your energy that they're not used to. That's why they're still drawn to you, attracted to you. They want to be around you. How do people view you now? Wow. How do people view you now? I like almost all the cards fell. We have athlete. So it says here, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. This is giving me the strength card energy. So you're very powerful, you're strong, you are extremely courageous. This is how people view you, okay? This is how they view you now. This is why you have a lot of people that want to be in your energy, that want to be your friend, that want to be around you, that want to spend time with you. They maybe want to collaborate with you as well. They want to learn from you. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with the athlete energy, the dedication of transcending physical limits. This is also giving me the vibe that the way that people view you is that you're somebody who overcomes obstacles and challenges, not just mental but also physical challenges. So maybe you had to overcome some sort of physical limits that you had before. You know, maybe like something happened to you and you know you had to go to physiotherapy or something like that, and you overcame that. Maybe they told you that you were never going to walk, never going to do something, and you overcame that. And people, this is how people view you now. Okay, that could be people from your past that know something like that happened, like something that happened to you in the past and you had to overcome it. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with the athlete energy. And this is how people view you. Like you have amazing willpower and strength of spirit. Like you're unbreakable. This is what I'm getting here. Yeah. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi pal 2, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot, back at you again with another video. So my pal number 2, you picked the orange moonstone and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? Alrighty guys, somebody doesn't want me to talk. Okay, somebody doesn't want you to know this. So my pal number 2, how do people view you now? Yeah, it could be somebody that doesn't want you to know how they view you. Ooh, we have the Chariot. Structured and disciplined, driven, action oriented. Like you're getting somewhere, you're going somewhere, you're moving up, you're moving on up. That's how people view you now. You're so focused. How do people view you now? Like you're about to leave them. Like you're about to leave them behind. Some people are worried about that. Wow. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is the truth. People view you as somebody who's honest, okay, truthful, dependable, okay, a great communicator. We have the Death card. Yeah, there's something that has transformed in your life. People view you as somebody who's resilient. That's how they view you now. I feel like it could be people from your past coming through in this reading that's how they view you now. But I'm getting like, yeah, you see the Chariot again, like driven, focused, like you're leaving someone or something behind. Like you're so disciplined, you're so focused on accomplishing your mission. Wow, they view you as somebody who's financially stable, somebody who's financially abundant, or someone who's about to create some sort of legacy for themselves, okay? And they want to be part of your journey. They want to be part of this destination that you're about to go to. They want to be on this journey with you. However, I feel like a lot of you are embarking on this journey all alone, with the Chariot being here. and you had to cut off a lot of people because they were not conducive to your growth. They're not helping you move to the next level. All they were doing is slowing you down and keeping you stuck. We have the Queen of Swords. Wow, people view you as no nonsense, no BS, cutthroat. That's how I'm getting. Like, the Queen of Swords does not play games. The Queen of Swords does not, like, I'm really getting like, people with the Queen of Swords view you as somebody who is very stoic. Like, you mean what you're saying, you say what you mean. Like, there's no sugarcoating with you with the Queen of Swords. Like, you tell it like it is. I know the Queen of Swords gets a bad rep for being cold or being a bee, but sometimes you have to be like, it may seem as cold or harsh, but some people, they have to get the taste of their own medicine, and they have to hear the truth like it is. Like, you can't sugarcoat it. And this is where I'm getting, like, with the Queen of Swords energy, this is what you're tapping into. You're tapping into the energy of, like, being straightforward, no chaser. Like, you give it straight to the people, no chaser. And you're not, like, kissing nobody's ass. I'm sorry, this is what I heard. Okay, this is how people view you now. We have the Empress. Yeah, they view you as, like, you know, very beautiful, very charming, very welcoming. Okay, some people may view you as toxic because we do have the Devil with the Queen of Wands. I'm about to show them very soon, but I'm just going to touch base on the Empress energy, where I'm getting, like, with the Empress energy, you're being viewed as someone who is very creative with the Empress, that you know your worth. Maybe back in the days, in the past, a couple of years ago, you were settling for less. You allowed people to walk all over you or talk to you however, but now it has changed. You transform with the Death card, where you're not allowing people to play in your face, to play with your mind, to play with your intelligence, or to insult your intelligence with the Queen of Swords. You give it like it is, like you are straightforward, and you are stepping into your Empress energy, whether you are a woman or a man, and you know your value, and you're adding tax to it. This is what I'm getting here with the Empress, and that's how some people view you. However, on the flip side, we have people with the Devil and the Queen of Wands that may view you as toxic, overbearing, or competitive. Okay, because we do have the Queen of Wands here, even though she's upright, but with the Devil is giving me competition vibes. Okay, or just very demanding. Some people may view you as such right now, and you know why they view you like that is because you're setting boundaries. You're putting your foot down. You're no longer tolerating the things I used to tolerate back in the days. I keep getting that energy, and now they feel like you're stuck up, or you think you're all that in a bag. It's just because you leveled up, and now you demand respect, or you have some sort of standard for your life that, you know, if people don't abide by those standards, they can't be in your life. They're allowed to do whatever they want, but just not over here. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, this is what I'm getting here with the Empress, the Devil, and the Queen of Wands. It's like, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could cheat. Yeah, you could talk ish. Yeah, you could, you know, throw jabs here and there, but you're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to, like, not in my life. You're going to do that in someone else's life. You're going to, you know, make them jump through hoops, but not here. In this, like, if you're going to be in this energy, this part of the earth, you know, in my life, you're going to have to abide by certain rules or standard that I have for myself. And this is what I'm getting here. You have those standards for your life, and this is why some people, they view you as the Devil, like demanding, controlling, overbearing, because they can no longer use you or abuse you, and because they can't do that, now they have a problem with you. Okay, how do people, yeah, the Ten of Swords, like, you know, cutthroat, like, you know, you're gonna cut off somebody if they don't treat you right. Like, you're not gonna play those games. That's how people view you now. Yeah, like, you're happy with the Ten of Cups, and we have so many tens here. Quadruple 10. So you may see 10, 10 a lot, or 10, 10, 10. Wow. I'm getting, like, October 10, 2010 could be significant for you as well, because that's 10, 10, 10 when you think about it. I don't know why I got that. That could be for somebody specific, but that could have been like some sort of period in your life where you made a vow to yourself to no longer accept certain behaviors or something like that. I'm getting like there is something significant about 10, 10, 10, okay? For a lot of you, or 10, 10. Like October 10th or something like that. That could even be your birthday. Okay, and it's coming up. So I'm getting like there is a lot of changes in your life. We have The Strength card, yeah, like you are more powerful, you are more driven, you're like stepping into that power within yourself, you're more courageous. This is how people view you now. Like there is a definite shift in your mindset, in your perspective, in the way that you do things, in what you tolerate. I'm really gonna like heavy on what you tolerate in your life. There's certain things that it's like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I refuse to allow you to come into my life and bring chaos. Okay, this is what I'm getting here, because maybe in the past you used to allow people to bring chaos into your life just because you didn't want to be alone, and you're no longer tolerating that. And this is what people are noticing about you, and this is how they view you now. We have the Nine of Cups, like you're getting your wish fulfillment, but some people may view you as selfish because you're no longer accepting the breadcrumbing that they were giving you in the past. Like I said, you are demanding more, not only from them but also from life, and you are receiving what you are asking for. And I just saw the Ace of Swords and wanted to come out. Now we have the Empress again. You are in that Empress energy. You are very powerful, you are beautiful, but we also have the Ten of Swords again, guys. Like energy repeating itself. Okay, Ten of Swords is all about the endings. People view you as somebody who is not afraid of cutting them off and cutting them dry without no warning. Yeah, we have the King of Swords. Like some people may view you, I'm really telling you, like they view you as toxic, negative, because you're no longer accepting the breadcrumbing, the BS that they came with. You're no longer accepting that. It's not enough for you. You want more. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Some people may view you as defensive. Or I'm also heard moody. We have the Strength card again, like because you are exerting your boundaries on people with the Seven of Wands, and they're not used to that. It's the people around you that like they were benefiting from you not having any boundaries, by you allowing like certain behaviors in your life where it's like you would say, oh, I'm not going to tolerate this, and then they would tell you something and then you would fall for it and then allow them back in your life. You're no longer doing that. You're like, no, the behavior that you have, the way that you're conducting yourself in my life is not acceptable, and I'm not going to tolerate that. You're going to have to leave. You're going to have to remove yourself, or like you change your behavior. And if you're not going to change, you gotta be out with the Ten of Swords. And there is no second chance. There is no like oh, let's give it another try. Like, no, you're not gonna manipulate me. You're gonna, like, people will say that you're more like heartless. That's how they view you. Yeah, because you've changed with the Star card. You've healed. That's how they view you now. Like, you've healed and you could no longer be manipulated. I'm getting like maybe a lot of people try to manipulate you in the past, or trying to make it seem like you're something that you're not. Okay, put things in your mind to make you feel some type of way about yourself. Or I feel like you always had boundaries before, but people trying to make you feel bad for having those boundaries, or trying to make you feel like you're a bad person for setting, like putting your foot down and not allowing certain behaviors. And now that you have transformed yourself, renewed your mind, you're like, no, I was not demanding too much. I was not asking for too much. You were unable to give me what I wanted in my life and what I deserved, what I feel like I deserved in order to be in my life. So now that I know better, I'm doing better. Okay. And this is how people view you now, like you know your worth. Yeah, we have Priest. It says facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. This is how people view you now. Like some of them, they view you as a goody two shoes with the Priest. This is giving me the Hierophant energy. Or I don't know why I heard a prune. Prune or prude? No, prude. I heard prune as well. Whoever that person is. They're just hating, okay? And we have hero, heroine. It says light attribute, passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Yeah, this is like giving me the Strength card, okay? Like you're very powerful. You're stepping into who you really are. And we do have the Strength card twice, so you may have Leo in your chart. Okay, this is giving me Sun energy as well. We have Knight, loyalty, I'm like rumors. There could be rumors about you because I meant to say romance. We have loyalty, romance, chivalry, and a love of honor. So you're honorable. This is what it's giving me. And this is also giving me the Knight of Cups energy. Very friendly, lighthearted, romantic, okay? Smooth operator. Some people may view you as somebody who's very smooth. You know, smooth operator, you know how to talk. You're very charming, okay? You've changed, like you're more flirtatious. You're more comfortable in your sexuality as well. This is how people view you now, okay? Maybe some people try to take advantage of you sexually in the past, and now they know that they can't because you're comfortable in who you are. You're comfortable with saying no when it's time to say no. You're not allowing people to step onto you or abuse you any type of way. Okay, if you ever been abused, I'm getting like, yeah, you're not doing that anymore. You know who you are. And it says here, goddess. This is giving me Empress energy. So it says we have the Empress like 3 times because this is Empress energy as well. It says the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Okay, you're very sensual. You are in your goddess, God energy. Okay, you are stepping into who you truly are, your God-given talents, your God-given gifts. You're stepping into that, and this is how people view you now. Like, they know that you know who you are, and that you're not going to settle for anything less than the best that life has to give you. You had a taste of what respect is, what is like to be treated with honor, with love, okay, admiration. You know that, and it's not like in narcissistic way, or like it's really in a healthy way where the love, the respect is mutual. Whoever is in your life respects you the same way that you respect them. It's in equal give and take. Whatever is given to you, you give back. Okay, it's not like where it's a one-sided relationship where the other person just takes from you and you're just drained and you have to recharge your battery, and when you recharge, the person keeps taking, and they don't have no limit to how much they take, and they don't replenish you. There's none of that anymore, and that's why those people are calling you toxic, because like they're trying to flip the script on you and say that you're the toxic one for not wanting to let them drain you. Like, boy, bye. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi, pal 3. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 3, you picked a Dalmatian crystal, so the mushroom crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 3, how do people view you now? How do people view you now? We have the Strength card, okay? Leo energy, very strong and powerful, courageous. You set boundaries. I'm also getting like influential. Your influence is subtle with the Strength card. It's not forceful, it's not boastful. It's just like you're doing you, and just by you doing you is influencing other people to do the same. With the Strength card, how do people view you? Ooh, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and we also have the World card. So this is giving me the vibe that people view you as a perfectionist, as somebody who has amazing work ethics. I feel like you had to overcome some sort of obstacles when it comes to your finances. You had to, I heard, get yourself out of the trenches. You were 10 toes deep. Like you were going through something that you had to overcome, and then I feel like a lot of people, I heard, misjudged you or didn't believe in you, and now they're seeing you how powerful you are and how accomplished you are with the World card. Like you've like mastered something that most people cannot, or have not mastered at your age. It doesn't matter what age you are, but you mastered something that most people your age have not as of yet. And this is how people view you now, like as somebody who's fully accomplished or well versed with the world card, knowledgeable, okay, extremely knowledgeable. We have the Emperor, boss energy. You may have Aries in your chart. This is what I'm getting here, but I'm getting like people view you as somebody who is structured and disciplined, strong-willed, determined, unshakable will. I'm getting with the Strength card, okay, and with the Emperor. This is what I'm getting here. People view you as somebody who's a great leader. You have amazing skill set, like your skills are impeccable. People follow you. Maybe you broadcast or you showcase your talents online with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And people view you as somebody who is dependable, knowledgeable. I keep getting like knowledgeable, like you're extremely knowledgeable here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is giving me the vibe that people view you as somebody who's very lucky, or you create your own luck. Like things seems to happen for you in a progressive manner, in a methodical manner, where it's like you are aligned with your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. This is what I'm getting here, and this is how people view you now, okay? How do people view you now? Yeah, we have the Temperance card. So we have all the fire signs here. So we have Leo, Aries, Sag. With the Temperance card, people view you as somebody who is wise beyond your years, extremely balanced individual. With the Temperance card, you do everything in moderation. Maybe some of you had to stop like a bad habit, like maybe smoking, drinking, or in overindulging, maybe in food, maybe in gambling, whatever it is that it was, like something that we were doing in the excess, you were able to moderate that with the Temperance card. And this is how people view you, especially the people that maybe you used to do these things with. So maybe when you used to smoke, you had a group of friends that used to smoke. They are still doing that while you have changed, you have evolved, you have left this bad habit behind, and you're doing much better for yourself, okay? And you're not afraid of like what happened in the past. You're able to bounce back from any obstacles and challenges that comes your way, okay? This is what I'm getting here. We have the Fool card, okay? So with the Fool energy, people view you as somebody who walks to the beat of your own drums, and somebody who walks by faith and not by sight with the Fool card. That's how they view you now. Some people may view you as being foolish as well, because you do things without, it's not that you do things without thinking. You do things to your own knowledge, and you follow your own inner compass with the Fool card. And this is how people view you now. Like, you know, you don't really follow the trend. You set the trend here, okay? How do people view you now? Wow, we have the Nine of Cups. That you get your wish fulfillment, your desires, but some people may view you as selfish as well because you get your wish fulfilled. Yeah, some people view you as such because they're jealous of the fact that you get what you want. We have the Six of Wands, very successful, victorious. This is how people view you now. They also view you as somebody who's highly sought after, very happy with the Ten of Cups, emotional satisfaction with the 9 and 10 of Cups. This is how people view you now. But I feel like you may not want to share your wealth or share your happiness or abundance with others. Maybe you want to keep it to yourself, which is nothing wrong with that. Just because you have a lot, that doesn't mean you have to give to everybody. Like, you have to be selective, or else you won't have nothing in your cup, okay? So this is what I'm getting here. You're selective with who you share your wealth with, your happiness with, your good news with. So some people may view you as being selfish for doing so, or setting boundaries for yourself, but they definitely view you as somebody who's very successful, okay, with the Six of Wands, or you get public recognition. But I'm also getting some people may view you as a show-off, because the Six of Wands is somebody who's sitting on their high horse and everybody's celebrating them, you know, all eyes on them, they're getting recognition, okay? So it's like all the attention is on them with the Six of Wands. So some people may view you as a show-off because they don't like the way that you're shining so brightly, okay, that you're getting all the attention here. Some of them, they feel like you're an attention hogger. That's what I heard, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles. You definitely, your reputation precedes you. You have, I keep getting like you have amazing work ethics. This is the reason why you are getting all the celebration, all the accolades that you currently have. How do people view you now? We have the High Priestess. They view you as somebody who's highly intuitive. Okay, with the High Priestess. Very, informative as well, but very in touch with your intuition. There's an air of mystery to you as well. How do people view you now? We have the World card. Yeah, accomplished. The World card is an accomplished energy, completion. Okay. Wow. We have the Nine of Pentacles. They view you as somebody who is high maintenance or somebody who lives a life of luxury, very abundant. We have the King of Wands. I keep getting like show off because you live a life of luxury with the Nine of Pentacles. You live a life of abundance. You worked really hard to establish yourself with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in order to get to the Nine of Pentacles, where you are financially stable. You're able to do for yourself, or you're able to move in a certain way that other people can't. And this is what I'm getting here. And this is how people view you now. How do people view you now? With the King of Wands, like, assertive. Wow, we have the Devil. You have a lot of people that are obsessed with you, but they're also viewing you as somebody who is obsessed with improving yourself, obsessed with also obsessed with material success. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, obsessed with material success, material abundance, obsessed with recognition with the Six of Wands. So there's a lot of love and hate thrown your way. Like, people love to see you grow, love to see you shine, but also dislike you and hate you at the same time because you're getting the recognition that they feel they deserve for the work that they haven't done. Okay, this is what I'm getting here, the audacity of these people. Okay, yeah, they view you as having a lot of options when it comes to love, when it comes to life, when it comes to opportunity that they feel like they deserve. With the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands being here, you have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy, but there's a lot of fire in you because we have all the fire signs here. We have Aries, Leo, and Sag. So that means you don't have to be those signs, but you just embody that energy. There's a lot of fire in you. You are somebody who is very passionate, somebody who is driven, okay? Somebody who's also enthusiastic. So that's how people view you. But also the fact that you shine so brightly, it attracts a lot of people to you with the Six of Wands. So some people may view you as a show off. And also with the Nine of Pentacles, because you are self-sufficient, you live a life of luxury, you could be high maintenance. You might be the type of person that will buy $100 cleanser, okay, $100 candle, while other people will be like, that's too expensive. I'd rather buy a $14 candle, which there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. However, because you got it, you could do it. And some people may view you as a show off for doing so, for being able to floss. It's not like you're flossing on purpose where you're trying to, stunt on them. Even though some of you may do that, but I'm not gonna you guys do it. But some people may view as you living the best life, doing you as stunting on them because they can't do it like you, they can't move like you. So this is how they view you now, as a stunner, you're a show off. Okay, that's how they view you. We have a warrior. Light attributes. This is giving me Nine of Wands energy. It says strength, skill, discipline, toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Yeah, you're very strong, you're a warrior. This is why I was getting you overcame some sort of challenge or obstacle in your life that was extremely difficult. Okay, so how do people view you now? Yeah, we have the teacher. You're definitely teaching them. So it says light attribute, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Okay, this is giving me the Hierophant or the Hermit. This is giving me more Hierophant though. Okay, the wise counselor. This is how people view you now. You're a teacher. Maybe you see somebody just don't want me to talk. Maybe you showcase your talent, your expertise online, or maybe you have an online course or something like that that you are sharing with others, and you're helping people grow maybe in their business, or like you're teaching something. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. It doesn't have to be something that you're selling, but you could just be like creating content that is teaching other people and is helping them level up. Okay, maybe you talk about videos like, you know, how to level up in your life, how to step into your feminine energy, or, you know, for the men here, like how to level up in your finances, how to be more assertive, because there's videos like that out there. There's people that put contents like that out there, or like, you know, how to heal from trauma, how to heal from narcissistic, you know, relationships and stuff like that. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're teaching, you're helping other people heal, you're putting content out there that is actually helping the collective. So this is how people view you now. Like, you're definitely a teacher. Okay, you transcended, like you transmuted all the negativity into positivity, and you are helping the collective. We have the engineer here. So it says light attributes: ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolution to common dilemmas. You guys could actually be engineer. I'm also getting a software engineer, so you may create softwares for companies and you sell them, or you may be a software developer or something like that. You work within a company where you develop their software, you improve their systems, their functionalities and stuff like that with engineer. Or it could be just day-to-day common dilemmas that you tackle and you help people. We have mediator. This is giving me Libra energy with justice. So it says light attributes gives a gift of negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. So you could be the mediator for a lot of people in your family, or you could be a lawyer here with a mediator as well. Like family law. I'm getting like court, child support. This is what I'm getting here with a mediator. Or also what's the small claims or something like that with the mediator. This is how people view you now. Like, you leveled up. Like, you may have graduated with honors as well with that energy here. I'm getting like you may have graduated with honors too. And like people, like, I feel like this is why you're getting some sort of recognition for your talents, for your gifts with the Eight of Pentacles. Because the Eight of Pentacles is definitely somebody like who graduated with honors, somebody who puts in the work with the Nine of Pentacles to be the best that they could be. Okay, so I'm getting like you have that energy to you. And this is how people view you as well. Impeccable as well with your skills, your talent, your expertise. You always aim for excellence, never for mediocre. This is what I'm getting here, and this is how people view you. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.